We've got breaking news just coming in. There's been proof of Pakistan's persecution of minorities. Pakistan has stopped a construction of a Krishna temple in Islamabad. That's the news that's coming in. This is coming in, of course, after the Pakistani government consulted the Islamic Ideology Council on the matter. Geeta Mohan is joining us for the very latest. Geeta, Pakistan's intolerance really coming to the fore, halting construction of the first temple in Islamabad following objection from the ruling party's ally. Geeta, can you hear me?
Yes, Shati, please.
I'm saying that Pakistan's hypocrisy and intolerance is now coming to the fore, stopping the construction of Krishna temple in Islamabad right there following objection coming in from the ruling party's ally, Geeta.
Absolutely, Chetty. And it came a few days ago when the Speaker of the Punjab Assembly had raised objections to the temple. There were clerics who were coming out and objecting to it. There were protests and also many of them threatening of dire consequences. In fact, one of the groups has taken the matter to the Islamabad High Court as well. So there's a petition in the Islamabad High Court, and then we have the government now succumbing to the pressures of these fundamentalist groups and the clerics and are reviewing the decision. Now they've sent it to the Islamic Council and for a reading and to see whether if it is within the tenets of Islam to allow a Hindu temple to be built in Islamabad. So absolutely exposes Pakistan's intolerance towards other religions and certainly does not make Pakistan a secular nation.
Is there any kind of an official statement that is coming in from the ruling party's ally on this particular matter? Because it was Prime Minister Imran Khan who had granted 10 crore rupees for the construction of the temple, according to some reports that are coming in.
Well, there have been statements that have come, but none officially on the decision as such. The Religious Affairs Minister yesterday himself in a press briefing had announced that they are going to refer the matter to the Islamic Council for Religious Affairs and to see whether if it is a part of the Islamic tenets or not. But in terms of statements, of crucial statements with regards to the decision, as of now, we've not seen any official statement come through.
All right. There's no official statement that has come to any kind of reactions that you're picking up, Geeta, from India as well on this particular matter with Pakistan Syria halting construction of the first temple in Islamabad?
Well, as of now, there hasn't been an official reaction because the decision came in late last evening. But expect a reaction from the Indian side, and Indian side does stand vindicated every time there is a growing or an incident of intolerance. India always maintains that minorities in Pakistan are under threat, and India has been asking for protection of minorities within Pakistan, which includes Sikhs, Hindus, Jains, so on and so forth, including the Ahmadiyya Muslims within Pakistan, who are also a targeted minority community in Pakistan. So there is a lot that Pakistan needs to be doing, and expect a reaction from India, given that this was a Hindu temple that we're talking about. India does stand vindicated on many counts, Jyoti, given that Pakistan talks about being secular, tries to project secularism, but when it comes to
anything but, you're right, they're anything but secular, they are non-liberal, and while talking about attacks that are coming in on religious minorities or targeting the religious minorities is concerned, we've seen instances of that in the past as well, where, we've seen Hindus being targeted time and again. Women belonging to minority community also have been targets of forced conversions. They claim to be secular, they claim to be this liberal country, but they are anything but what they claim to be.
Absolutely, Chetty. We've seen instances, like you're rightly pointing out, of forced conversions even at this time, and the courts also haven't done much with regards to the forced conversions. In many cases, the young girls are asked to go back to the families where they've been forcefully married off. And that really goes to show how the laws and the system, the judicial system also does not work in the favor of minorities. In this case, there's a petition in the Islamabad High Court, and we'll have to wait and see whether if the Islamabad High Court is going to succumb to the pressures of the fundamentalist clerics of Pakistan, or whether it's going to uphold the so-called values of a country that allows minorities also to thrive as it does majority communities of the country.
That's a wait and watch, and we both know the answer to that question, Geeta, with them targeting minorities and the instances we've seen in the past as well clearly go to highlight Pakistan's hypocrisy as a nation and intolerance as a nation. Thanks, Geeta, for joining us this morning with the latest inputs.
Hi everyone, Preeti Chaudhary here. Hope you like this video. For latest news and analysis, like and subscribe to the India Today YouTube channel. And don't forget to press the bell icon to stay updated. Thank you for watching.